Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Halal Crypto Investing. And this video is looking at Celestia and why we are so bullish on it. Subscribe to the channel if you are interested in halal crypto investments. So this is, if you want to look at the deep dive, that will go into further details. This is just a quick summary of how Celestia is so strong in our opinion. So the first video that we did on the channel was about a month ago, and it was published on the 23rd of November, as you can see. And since then, I've been looking further into it, and I did my price predictions where it's going to go to $110, and I believe it's going to go, I'm much more confident that it will go to this price. So initially I came across this article, one of the articles, February 2022. So I was aware of the project, and that's why my interest was there. And I just kind of didn't revise my thesis. So here's a little thread that goes on to Celestia and about data availability and how airdrops will be happening in the Cosmos community. Crypto Twitter, or X, OG is Pastry. He's written about how modular blockchains will be the hottest things in 2024. I leave these links in the description below. And then I kind of went back to Delphi and looked at, found that they did a little thread. This came out on the 31st of October. And really important to follow these kind of VC companies because they are pumping their bags. So this was on the 31st of October, and this tweet came out on the 31st. So how both things link up. This article came out later after my video on the 3rd of December, how Celestia is modular money, and it goes on to different things, how roll-ups need it, how when you need it for proof of stake and staking, roll-ups need it for bootstrapping and paying Celestia for their data availability, or airdrops, and then this becomes a monetary premium. So Celestia is modular money. In addition to that, one of the things that slows down Ethereum currently is data availability. So that's why seeing transactions are not as fast, so data availability slows that down. In another interview with Mustafa Bassam with Manta Network, they are a layer 2 on Ethereum. They're going to be using Celestia's data availability. He mentions that the fees are 1/100th of that compared to Ethereum. So there is a huge use case here that it kind of matches product market fit, so to speak. And then the current meta is on airdrops. So you've seen Solana and how airdrops are happening. So like that, Celestia will do airdrops potentially with roll-ups who are using their system. So this thread kind of covers Celestia and one of the things that will happen. And so what will happen? Things happen in cycles. So when there's another airdrop that happens on Celestia, that will drive up the demand for it. So one of the big things at the moment is, you've got limited, you've got the team here. The team is good, as I mentioned. It's got great backers as well. So you've got Polychain, Coinbase Ventures, Trump, Galaxy, Delphi. So huge VC companies backing it. Token unlock, the first one will happen in about 300 days. So that's important because at the moment, you've got limited supply. The supply is currently 145 million. You've got token demand going up because of the need for roll-ups. Secondly, you've got people buying and they are kind of staking it. So the availability of tokens is less. So more demand, less supply. Supply means token price goes up. So around this date, which is end of October, Unlocking of the stake tokens takes about a month, so probably beginning of October, end of September is the time to unlock your the stake tokens, and then wait and see what happens once the token unlock takes place. If there is not a huge dump in price, that means it's even more bullish for Celestia. If there is a dump in price, then obviously it's an opportunity to buy. Why is token unlocks really important? Because in the private round, investors got it at $1. Second private round, in the first private round, they got it at less than 10 cents. So you got 13x. This is 145x. At the seed round, you got it at a penny. So people at 1 cent rather, 1,300x. That's 138,000%. Amazing returns. So again, these are the seed investors. I will be looking at some of these venture capitalists because some of these are new to me, like KR1. So subscribe to the channel if you want to see these kind of videos and following smart money. So price predictions. So obviously the price has gone up. My price entry is actually higher than it was originally from my first video. So with the revised numbers, it can still go to $27. That's almost 2x in price. It could go to $109, so more bullish on that, which is a 800% increase. And then if you look at $100 billion market cap, it could go to $160. Now that isn't going to happen very quickly, so that affects the token supply. So that's to 625 million circulating supply. $100 billion valuation would give you that. How likely is that? I doubt it. It's crypto. It's possible. Anything's possible, but I think it's unlikely personally. So $100 would give you £200. £100 would give you a return of £800. Or if you invested £1,000, it could give you £2,000. If you invested £1,000 and it goes to $109, that gives you £8,000. So these are the numbers you're looking at, what it looks practically. Now, lessons from my Thor chain means that, don't wait for $110 or $160 rather. So you kind of work backwards from there. So first selling price could be 27, 50, 75, 100, and so on. My strategy for now is that I will buy and I will kind of sell at double the price to take my initial out. And then the remaining half, I will kind of see how it goes. With the half that I am holding, I will stake because I can get those airdrops that that will be kind of given given out, so to speak. I'm 50% allocated. I haven't fully deployed because the market could go down further. Because before a halvening, the price of Bitcoin does go down. So Bitcoin is currently 44,000, 45,000. There are predictions that it could go down to 30,000. So if it does go down, I will buy more. So I'll dollar cost down. So I'm kind of 50% in because I fundamentally believe in it and I don't want to have FOMO. And then the other half I will deploy later when prices go down. This is me, just a voice on the internet. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But this is me kind of sharing my crypto journey with you. If you found the video useful, subscribe to the channel. Assalamu alaikum.